Good morning, Mr. James. My name is Aaron Mobley, and I'm here with Shell Oil to receive your resume. Prepare to give you a job interview. Now that we're starting, I would like you to get you to tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a lifelong resident of Springfield, Louisiana. Lived there my whole life. I've been in the oil field for about 8 years. Two of those years are in production, working for Apache as a subsea operator. Um, and I'm really happy to have this opportunity to have this interview with you today.
Okay. Now, why do you want to come work for Shell Oil?
Well, you see, when I was a kid, Mr. Johnny lived in our neighborhood, and he worked for Shell Oil, and he was the only person in the neighborhood I knew who had money and time with his family. And as I've worked in the oil field, I've worked my way up to where I'm in operations now, but I'm still trying to make that next jump to one of the big oil companies, and Shell is one of that's my dream job.
Okay. Now, what is one thing that you have that you can offer the company from the get-go?
Well, you see, if there's one thing about me, I'm a team player. I come in and I work well with the system. I don't try and take things over, but I will step up into leadership roles when I need to. I know Shell does things their certain way that I'm going to have to adapt to, and I'm very, very quickly adaptable, and I bring a lot of high energy, have a good attitude. I've never had any trouble in the past getting along with coworkers, and I just think that I can bring a good positive energy to your workforce.
Those are very good attributes, and some really good qualities. Now, if you had to pick any quality that you have, about yourself that sets you apart from any other applicant, what would that quality be?
I would have to say it was my attention to detail. Whether I'm looking over spreadsheets and reports, or if I'm out there on the deck, looking over safety hazards. It's always, I'm real particular about details, and I think that's something that really sets me apart from other people. I know what to look for, and how to rectify it.
Okay, okay, that's good. Now, where do you see yourself in 5 years, Mr. James?
Well, I'm hoping to eventually get overseas working for y'all and in one of y'all's bigger operations. I wouldn't necessarily want to be in a managerial position, but I would like to be at the upper crust of the operators, and that's just who I am. I like to be out there working with the team, and it helps pass the day a lot quicker, I find.
All right, man. We're going to talk to management now about your resume. I'm going to talk about your interview. We'll get back in touch with you, man. Have a good day.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. Okay, role reversal. Good evening, Mr. Mobley. I'm glad that you can make it today. My name is James Hutchinson. I work for BP Oil, and we read over your resume and we saw a lot of things we liked. If I could get you to tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Yes, sir. Like I said, my name is Aaron Mobley. I grew up in a small town in Louisiana known as Mobley. I'm currently about to graduate from Nicholls State University with my associate's degree in petroleum services. I plan to continue on my education to get a associate's degree in safety and then a bachelor's degree in petroleum services. I've worked on a tugboat for the past 2 years as a deckhand. That's about it.
Okay. Well, why do you want to come to work for this company?
Now, BP is a very large oil company and excellent benefits, and most important is job security. Now, right now, with the prices of oil being as low as they are, those two things are very rare to come by. And the way I look at it is working for your company, it's not just a job, it's a career that I look forward to having.
Okay, yeah. Um, why did you leave your last job?
Unfortunately, my last job, I was a deckhand for a small tugboat company out of Cut Off, Louisiana. It was named Lafourche Marine Towing. Unfortunately, they only had one boat. We very seldom went on jobs. The boat was recently tied up and is now in the process of being sold to a man in New York. And I can't travel to New York the way at school and whatnot. I just don't pay. There's no way I can go to New York at this time in life.
Okay, well, I can definitely understand that. Well, what kind of salary were you expecting if we chose to bring you on with our company?
See, with all the research I've done in applications for other companies, I was looking roughly around, on average, about 65 a year, 65,000.
Well, that definitely sounds like a range we can do if we can wind up going with you. All right. Well, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, I see myself, hopefully either working overseas or somewhere as a management in this company. Also, hopefully I'll be married and start my own family of my own.
That's very good goals. It's very nice to meet you, Aaron. And we'll definitely be in touch with you.
It's nice to meet you. Thank you for your time.